Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Welcome to your Let's See What Spirit's going to spill the tea on reading, right? So we're going to let Spirit pick the topics. It's this one. Okay. We're going to pick the topics, and looks like the month of August is being highlighted here. And we are going to be talking about primarily success. So, Sagittarius, some form of success coming to you in the month of August. We're going to go ahead and do the 9-card spread, and we're going to see what else. You get a bonus card. So we have crib. Ooh, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. So kind of like that Empress energy, some kind of a successful opportunity here. Now, for those of you who do not wish to get pregnant, take note of that, because we also have the card of vacation coming up. And a lot of times when we are, on vacation, things happen. So we have feeling tied down or frustrated, and period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. Wow, that these two would come to. So a frustrating birth, conception of a child, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I'm going to pull cards, but let's see what I get out of this right away. Is there some opportunity coming up? August is going to be highlighted for this success, but on the way to birthing this process. So whether you're birthing a child or a idea, or, and that idea could be an enterprise or something you want to create, or maybe you're looking to purchase a home, or it is some big move. Twice we got this frustration thing coming in. All right, so what do we have happening right now? We have Mercury in retrograde, and that's in a fire sign of Aries, and that is, if you are Sagittarius rising, it's actually in your 5th house of creativity and children. And so it does tell me that there is going to be probably some kind of delay, some slowdown, some difficulties, and you are being definitely encouraged with that hammock card here to take a vacation, either physically or mentally, which means that the more you keep yourself balanced, the more you step away from the anger and the frustration, the annoyance of something that takes a long time to come in the way you would like it to. A lot of planets are going to start turning retrograde by the time we get to the middle of May there. And so just as Mercury stations direct and starts moving forward, everybody else starts backing up. And so I feel like it's going to feel like this wave action. They're showing me the waves along the shore. It's like it comes in and it pulls back out, comes in and it pulls back out. And so there's a lot around, oh, look, some of you may be purchasing a home. It's not what the card said, but I totally felt that. Okay, so for some of you, it's about the purchase of a home situation. And what did I tell you about the Empress energy? In the area of resources, you have the Empress. Okay, so there is something that is birthing in the area of resources. Resources are emotional, they're physical, they're mental, they're spiritual, they're definitely financial when they're showing up here. What is this? You have the High Priestess in the heart space. There is a need to take time to connect in with your higher self, because we also have the Hanged Man, allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective. But it also says, hey, you might have to do some waiting here. So here you are showing up here in the key to the situation. We have the King of Wands. And so this is you trying to manifest, to create. You have this very the energy of taking action, right? The male energy of putting things out there, but then you have the energy of the female, the receptive energy. What you got going on here? Oh, you have a lot of major arcana, and a lot of 3s. You have that's a 5. Okay. The thing that's draining your energy is the sense of regret. 5 of Cups. I almost feel like if you allow yourself to be dragged down by the delays, then and you focus on the energy of that, says feeling tied down or frustrated, period of frustrations, and I think that you're like, oh, why is this Why is this taking so long? You're being asked to come back into your full power. Look how much power there is in this King of Wands here. He is definitely pulling in his fire energy, but he's also putting it out there, right? Expanding your energy. And you have the Three of Cups in the area of the challenge. You have great cards. The challenge is the Three of Cups. So the challenge is around the sense of community. See, this Three of Cups is the lower echo of this Empress, right? And so it's the challenge is it's growth. It's literally growth. The Three of Cups in this particular card represents not the three sisters, but the three stages of life. You've got the maiden, the mother, and the wise one. And so, and also with that moon being highlighted in this particular depiction of the Three of Cups, it's about the cyclical nature of things, about allowing things to come to fruition in their own divine timing, that there's a cycle, again, really connecting in with your higher self and allowing the cycles to happen. So there is this energy here of being patient, going through the steps, allowing for the evolution to happen. The action to take, though, is to start. The action is to take. We have the Fool card here. This is to start, You don't have to wait until Mercury retrograde is over to start. You just have to understand that starting during a retrograde period means that you have to be extra vigilant when it comes to details. Okay, so they're pointing out to me that because Mercury rules the sign that opposes you, that Mercury struggles as far as paying attention to details. So communication, those kind of things are difficult, and now it's in retrograde. So pay attention, right? It's just about being more patient and really preparing yourself, because what are you transforming? You have the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial independence. This is a great opportunity when financial independence is what you are transforming, and you have the Empress coming in, right? That is beautiful energy. This Hanged Man, she's doing yoga and she's relaxing. And I think that the more deliberate you are, the hammock, take a vacation, physically or mentally, the more that you are deliberately taking a time out and using it to pull your energy in, to be open and receptive to the information that comes to you, the more success you're going to have. All right, I just wanted to get more information before I started speaking on these cards that are coming out, because this Three of Cups being I kind of had that feeling coming in, but I wasn't really sure, and they have confirmed it. So this Three of Cups, this is about, hey, that person over there is so much more successful than I am. How come they get all the good stuff? Because it's in the challenge position. It's not about celebrating other people's success. It is about this thing of jealousy. And you have the card of jealousy that shows up here. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you, right? Feeling tied down or exhausted, the yoke. Period of frustration, lessons that can be learned. These are challenges. And this Three of Cups here says not allowing for the cyclical nature of things to bring things to you in your own divine timing. You worrying about that other people seem to be doing better, being more on top of it, getting stuff that you feel that you really want and you want to bring in, and the timing seems Very frustrating when you're a fire sign, right? Because you're like, I want that change now. I want that change now. But they're saying, you know what? As long as you are feeling frustrated, as long as you are feeling jealous of other people's success, these things block your own opportunities for coming in. And the Fool card here comes with this one. Take a divinely guided chance. So I want to say, if you walk the path that other people have walked, then you aren't going to be on the right one. It's about you blazing your own trail. It is about you stepping out onto your own path. So look for where things stand out, because we have this card of the orphaned, right? Of being left behind, of being abandoned. And so this regret here, like something somewhere along the line, whether there is a job opportunity or a relationship situation or anything where, or, you know, it could even be the inner child being activated, because that eclipse that we had on April 8th happened conjunct Chiron in Aries. So Aries is the inner child energy. It is the energy of the Fool. It is the energy of new beginnings and childhood excitement, but it's conjunct Chiron. And Chiron is about how can we heal that? What lessons can we learn from that so that we can move forward? And so some of that stuff may have really been stirred up inside of you, particularly, again, if you are Sagittarius rising, because of that 5th house activation around childhood stuff. And so for some of you, that is part of what's coming up here. But yeah, no, actually a lot of you, but not necessarily because you're a Sagittarius rising. So here we go. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. See, new territories. The path that you're supposed to be on is different. In some way, in some shape or form, it's unique, it's different. It is about what your particular skills, gifts, talents are, right? So as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. There is a maturing of an energy here. So you have blue lace agate. It is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. This is very much opening of the throat chakra. Speak the truth. Listen well. Have courage to say this key to the situation here. Have courage to say what needs to be heard. What you need to say, what needs to be heard. And also the ability to read between the lines. And so reading between the lines is about observation. Reading between the lines is body language. It's the way other people speak and what they say. And how can you drill down? And so actively listening and asking more in-depth questions. Not necessarily thinking about what you want to say next, but actually what are they saying? And not just what are they saying, but how are they saying it? And what do they actually mean? What are they revealing? But maybe more importantly, because of this High Priestess sitting here in the heart space, what are they not revealing? Because what they're not revealing, read between the lines, is probably the most important pieces of information that you need. And so it's time to lean into that Sagittarius energy of the 9th house, of going a little deeper and understanding more and higher knowledge and learning and exploring a little bit more. But I feel like you're exploring into a situation where people are giving you answers that may or may not be great. I love this. You got copper. Oh my gosh, copper is a conduit for energy, right? It's allowing the energy to flow to you and through you. There is something new and exciting being offered to you, and the frustration that you feel because your path doesn't seem to be opening up may exactly be, you know, rejection is protection, but more importantly, it is redirection. It's not coming together because that isn't the thing for you. What is the thing for you? The card of the Lovers, the choice. This is buying and selling. I believe in this case, for some of you, it's literally a house, but for others of you, it's buying and selling your own personal ideas and philosophies. Are you buying what other people are selling, or do you have something new to offer to yourself and to the world? I am a conduit for goodness, prosperity. for goodness and prosperity. I receive inspiration. Taking time out, this vacation, this mental vacation that you take, these cards here tell me that every day, you need to be connecting in with your higher self. Every day. And when a situation comes up, taking those nice 3 deep breaths to recenter, reground yourself, because a conduit of energy through copper, right? It's like that's electricity rolls through the copper wires and it needs to be grounded. And so when all this supercharged energy is flowing through you, put your feet on the floor, nice deep inhale in through the mouth and out through the nose 3 times. Find yourself centered and grounded, and then start figuring out what you're doing next, right? So be a clear conduit for messages and inspiration, complete inventions, formulas, and creative works. Amplify courage and confidence. That's twice where they've talked about courage and confidence. You're stepping out onto a new path. At least you should be. Courage and confidence happening right here. You know what card I forgot to talk about? Is this one right here. The Star card. The Star card. This is where you're seeking the knowledge. This is, what are you looking for? What do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? What brings the joy in? And it's your own unique path that you're going to find the success. And it may take you between now and August, and I don't actually know why August is highlighted, Sagittarius. I am going to take a moment. Jupiter is going to switch signs, your ruling planet, switches signs at the end of May into Gemini, which opposes your sign. And I think that is going to be part of, when Jupiter is in Gemini, it's not comfortable. And so it's going to maybe take a lot more of you reaching into your own inner self in order to know what it is that you need to do in order to push things forward for yourself. You become the conduit. And so you be open for expansion, but allow that things are going to, Jupiter is moving forward all through August. I don't right off the top of my head. Oh, we have another Mercury retrograde happening in August. This one is happening in Leo, another fire sign. So a chance to revisit some things coming up there. Success, it feels like a promise, but you're going to have to do the work. And the work that you have to do is going to be by taking divinely guided steps on a new path. So the work is actually you going within, being open to receiving the guidance, taking the guided steps, and making sure that you keep yourself calm and out of the energy of jealousy and frustration, because those will block you. Those will absolutely, they block everybody anyway, but they're telling me those for you will create a major blockage. So why do that, right? Why do that when you can avoid it? You've been warned. All right, you guys, take good care of yourselves. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up and supporting this channel. If you leave me a comment here and you're a member of my Facebook group, and in order to do that, the link is right there in the description box and it's free. You are in the drawing for the free reading I do every month. So we'd love to see you participate in that. You guys, take good care. Take good care. There's a great opportunity available to you. It's about you staying optimistic and on your own path. All right? Talk to you soon.